Thank you very much. Well, I'm very excited to be here, and I'm very grateful to the whole CMS community for inviting me to be a part of this. I had such a great time rehearsing and running through tunes with the rest of these incredible young musicians who you're going to hear more from very, very soon. These are very special young people. This community's music school hits home for me because, so I grew up in the Bay Area in California. My sister passed away when she was 3. I was 4 years old at the time. She was 17, and she was a pianist. She was a jazz and rock pianist. She got to play with the Doobie Brothers, and growing up, I think my whole life is a product of sibling rivalry in a way. So I wanted to start playing piano right away. And when I was 4 years old, I started playing piano, and I really loved doing it. And my parents were very encouraging, which I was grateful for. I started doing a lot of gigs when I was around 7 or 8 years old. And when I was 8 years old, I asked my dad, my favorite pianist at the time, his name is David Benoit. I asked him, how much does David have to pay each time he performs? And he was like, gets paid to do that. And so I decided I was a musician when I was 8. You know, growing up, I was just kind of driven by the fact that I really loved doing it, and I didn't know anything else to do. But I started taking classes at a place in the Bay Area called the Community School of Music and Arts, which is very, very similar to what CMS is here. And the function of that for me was life-changing. It was the first time that I really ever played with other people. I felt a little isolated in that playing music was something that I loved to do, and I didn't really have a lot of friends. I never went to a music school. I went to just regular school where I was just a piano kid. And the second I was part of a community music school, I learned that there was other people my age that enjoyed playing music, just like me, and it was mind-blowing. I didn't feel alone, and I thought it was so amazing that there was an actual community of people. I think the most important word in the title of this organization is community, because it allows young people to not only discover something that they have fun doing, something that they love, something that they're talented at, but they meet other people doing it as well. And a lot of people that these young musicians are playing with and meet are going to be their friends for life. That's one thing that I've certainly found, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Music has taken me personally to so many places in life. I'd be lost without it. I suck at everything else. So I'm a good football coach, but that's a lot harder of a profession than music, if you can believe it. But I've had the opportunity to do a lot of really cool things. I've been able to perform for the president and have a conversation with Snoop Dogg about time signatures at a buffet. There's a lot of weird, crazy moments in my life that I can't help thinking in those moments where I'm like, wow, practicing scales and learning about music led me to this bizarre moment. I'm really grateful that that's given me so much. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have the ability to be a part of an organization like this, a community music school that allows people the opportunity to create together and find themselves together. You know, I think that when you're learning music at a very young age, it can offer you a gigantic skill set that doesn't always have to come down to being a performer for a living. Sometimes it can be an engineer, a producer, a choreographer, an animator, a film composer. It doesn't matter. The things that you can learn by playing music with other people at a young age are invaluable, and And I just want to say that please, 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 if you have the means, give generously to CMS, because it's one of the only investments that you can make that has no downside. This is investing in people's future as human beings. So I'm grateful to all of you for being here, for supporting this, and you know, dig deep, because it's what they provide to people. Kevin Clark, who's one of the teachers here, is a good friend of mine, and he was telling me about how the money that comes in for CMS goes directly towards instruments and just all sorts of different opportunities, and allows people to be in a situation where they can discover what they love in their way, which is really important. People learn how to be an individual, and I've gotten to share just a small bit of time with these folks, but these are some incredibly talented, brilliant young musicians and great human beings, and they're in a great place because of the opportunity. So I really believe in them, and I just wanted to say that. And I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm gonna play one more song for you, and then